Welcome back, everyone, and I'm here with Ross Benjamin, SBR contributor, and today we're going to be giving you a quick pitching report for a couple of games. But first of all, how are you doing today, Ross?
Very good. How about yourself, Dax?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking, Ross. All right, let's get right to it. Today we're going to be looking at the first one is the Oakland Athletics and the Kansas City Royal pitchers. And the A's are going to be calling up on Jon Lester to the mound for tonight's match. But my question here is, considering how well this guy's been playing, is it possible for any starting pitcher to maintain that high level of gameplay through an extended period of time?
It's possible, but you know what? It's highly improbable. He's gone a terrific 9-1 against the money in his last 10 starts with an unbelievable 1.21 ERA. It would be hard to imagine anyone any hotter than that over that period of time. Maybe Clayton Kershaw. But I tell you what, this is just a phenomenal run by a very good southpaw pitcher right now. As a matter of fact, Lester has pretty much owned the Kansas City Royals when facing them as well. He's seen just one of his last 12 starts against the Royals go over the total while posting an excellent 1.65 ERA in his 12 career starts versus Kansas City.
Well, now that we're talking about KC, what about their hurler, Jeremy Guthrie? Do you think that he'll be able to keep up with Lester tonight?
Well, it's possible there, too. I mean, based on his last two starts, you would think he can. I mean, he's 2-0 in his last two against the money with an excellent 1.20 ERA, a 0.75 whip, a very good 5-1 strikeout to walk ratio. Unfortunately, a red flag comes up here because prior to those starts, he went 4 starts in a row in which he allowed a lot of runs and was banged up pretty hard. As a matter of fact, he had a monster 10.07 ERA over that 4-game span. Now, having said that, he's also had a very good history against Oakland. He's seen 4 of his last 5 starts against the A's go under the total, and in those 5 starts, he's posted a very good 2.65 ERA.
All right, so taking into account that last thing that you said, it kind of sounds that you're hinting towards a pitcher's duel here, but who really gets your vote of confidence for this one?
Well, even with Lester on the mound, it'd be pretty tough right now to go against Kansas City, who's reeled off 9 wins in a row and has taken over first place in the AL Central. Contrarily, I'm not willing to go against Jon Lester the way he's pitching right now. He's just been absolutely lights out over his last 10 starts. Guthrie looks like he's found his groove over the last 2 starts, and he has a pretty decent history against Oakland. Having said all that, I'm going to lean toward going under the total of 7.5 in this contest.
All right, sounds like some good stuff there, Ross. Now, the other pitchers on our list come from the White Sox and the Giants. And the White Sox hurler, Chris Sale, is a hell of a pitcher. But you almost have to feel bad for this guy since he's playing for a below-average team and not getting the proper recognition that he deserves. Don't you think, Ross?
I absolutely do. I mean, he's gone 12-6 against the money with an outstanding 2.14 ERA and a 0.89 whip on the season, pitching for a less than average Chicago White Sox team with a terrible bullpen to boot. In his last 4 starts on the road, Dax, he's been absolutely brilliant, posting a superb 1.54 ERA in those outings.
All right, now, Ross, we've both spoken about Vogie on a couple of occasions in the past couple of weeks. So I think I can safely say that he's not an easy pitcher to handicap, right?
No, he's not. As a matter of fact, I mean, there's a lot of truth to that statement. His performance lines, Dax, just don't always seem to match up to his money line records. Here's a perfect example. He's gone under the total in 9 of his 12 starts at home this season, yet he's 0-6 against the money in his last 6 starts at home with a lofty 4.08 ERA. You just don't know what's going to happen when this guy pitches. A lot of times when he's on, the Giants don't give him a lot of run support, and when the Giants are on, he's not on. So he's a very difficult pitcher to gauge and handicap. That is correct.
All right, man. So now considering that you have your work set out for you in this one, help us out here and give us the goods. Who is the hurler that you've given the value to in this case?
Well, I mean, if you consider the recent difficulties the Giants have had winning at home with Vogelsong on the mound, and then also the fact he's going to be facing one of the top 20 pitchers in all of baseball in Chris Sale, my betting edge goes here with the White Sox Chris Sale over Ryan Vogelsong. of the San Francisco Giants.
All right, Ross. Thank you once again for all your insights, and we'll speak again tomorrow.
Look forward to it, Dax.
Thank you very much. And for SportsbookReview.com, this is Dax Floyd.